Hello there! Lots of exciting things have happened within the imperial family in Japan. Recently, Princess Mako got married and moved to New York, and more recently, Princess Aiko turned 20. Now, the coming of age is a huge deal in Japan because you're not considered an adult until you're 20 years old. And what is interesting about coming of age ceremonies within the imperial family is that you get a new tiara. Yes, all Japanese princesses are supposed to get a new tiara for their coming of age ceremony when they turn 20. Now, Princess Aiko didn't get one this year because she actually borrowed one from her aunt, the incumbent Emperor Naruhito's sister, Princess Aiko. Princess Aiko wore her tiara in 1990. And since then, she's worn her tiara on numerous occasions. Now, with the pandemic going on, the imperial family felt it was inappropriate to spend so much money on a new tiara for Princess Aiko, so she borrowed one from her aunt. This does sound sensible because traditionally the cost of making a tiara comes out of the royal coffers, except for Princess Aiko's tiara, which her family funded privately. Now, this brings back to the jewelry brand that I'm about to introduce to you all, which is Mikimoto. Mikimoto is definitely a brand that you should look at if you ever visit Japan, because they're the first company in the world to make man-made cultured pearls. So here are the 5 things that I want to tell you about this brand. In 1893, Kokichi Mikimoto created the world's first cultured pearls. Now, this is a huge deal because only 1 in 1,000 oysters has a pearl in it. Second point, and then Mikimoto sent craftsmen to Europe to learn about the crafts of making jewelry, and he opened his first shop in 1899 and the Ginza flagship store in 1906. So it's been standing at Ginza now for over 100 years. This is where I went a few weeks ago. Number 3, Mikimoto officially started to supply pearls to the imperial family in 1924, but the tradition actually started much earlier on in 1915. Number 4, in 1927, during a tour to Europe and the United States, Mikimoto actually met Thomas Edison, yes, the inventor Thomas Edison, and Thomas Edison said, "This isn't a cultured pearl. It's a real pearl. There are 2 things that couldn't be made in my laboratory: diamonds and pearls. It is one of the wonders of the world that you were able to culture pearls. It is something which is supposed to be biologically impossible." Now, there is also a Mikimoto Pearl Museum in Japan, in the birthplace of Kokichi Mikimoto, which you can visit and you can see women diving into the water. I won't talk too much about it because I would like you to visit it if you ever get a chance to do so one day. Now, Mikimoto sells a lot of sets of pearl earrings with a pearl necklace, and you can get a set from under $5,000. These make a nice graduation present or coming of age present in Japan. Now, the reason I'm recommending this brand to you all is not just because it's made in Japan, but also I think from a cost perspective it is great because you can get a brooch for around $200, and that is real pearl. And we're talking about a brand that makes real jewelry, not costume jewelry. It's not a fashion brand, it's a jeweler, it's a proper jeweler. And you can get a pearl necklace 7.5 to 7 mm. That's the pearl size. You can get a set of that necklace for around $3,000. Now, I think that's a steal because pearls are very classy and it never really goes out of style. But I will say that pearls are not meant to be worn every day. They don't like perspiration, so please don't wear it in the shower or going to the gym or in extreme weather conditions. So without further ado, I want to show you what I'm wearing today because I did go to the shop in Ginza a few weeks ago. So this is where I got my lovely pearl and gold bracelet. Here we are with my ring. I think these are really simple, dainty pieces that I can wear every day, and they're very light. I know they are small, but small jewelries are perfect for everyday wear, aren't they? And they give you a nice little pouch to go with your jewelry. so it's great for travel. And last but not least, I really wanted to open this with you because I think this is so gorgeous, classic, chic, and yet very modern in design. And let's do it. Are you ready, guys? Do you want to see what I got? Oh, so it comes in a nice little suede pouch. And here we are. One thing I will say is that you're supposed to wear pearls on its own. They're not meant to be worn with other necklaces or jewelry to prevent rubbing, because it will take the shine away from the pearls. Okay, this is just a very small dainty piece that you can just wear like so without actually undoing the clasp, which is very handy. Now this is very small, I think, which is exactly what I wanted, because I wanted to find a long necklace that I can wear every day. Especially in Japan, people are very low-key and classy. Very few people wear what I call loud jewelry or dramatic big jewelry pieces. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video, and make sure to subscribe and give it a like if you like this video, and I'll see you in my next one.